Hello and welcome again to Sifiso Twala Media. Yes, this is a normal day in Josie in Johannesburg. This is West Street in Johannesburg, and I like this pink building. It just reminded me of like Cape Town and stuff like that. It's buzzing there. These blankets that are getting sold there. It's winter time, and people come here for those warm blankets. You can't get cold in winter, so there's lots of blanket shops there in that pink building. So if you go further down, that's a family court. If you're not paying your maintenance for child support, you'll be dragged to that court there. So if you go down with this street, there, see, there in that what gray building or font building right at the bottom there, on the left. That's where you're gonna end up if you're working and you're not supporting your children or your child, a man or woman. There are people who are earning a lot of money but they don't support their children. But anyway, I'm not into court cases, so unfortunately there's some water there and stuff like that. So look at that beautiful building there. It's wrapped with shield advertisement. So if you go further up, you turn to the left, that's Diagonal Street. This is number 11 Diagonal Street. Johannesburg Stock Exchange used to be situated in this area, and look at this shining building. It's still standing, and it's not a very old building, but it's still beautiful. And on the left is a nice structure there, which is also wonderful. So please, if you haven't subscribed to this beautiful channel, please do so. Just subscribe. Don't forget to like. Drop your comment regarding the West Street and President Street in Joburg, and beautiful buildings. As well with the blanket area where so many shops selling blankets. Is winter, come along, buy yourself a nice blanket, and they are reasonable. You get a very comfortable blanket for like abnormal price. Normally if you go to these big stores, you buy a blanket for say 1,000 rand or 600 rand. You come here 250. A very, very beautiful warm blanket for the winter. So come here, you get a bargain. This is Johannesburg, South Africa, and so they don't only sell the blankets here in the pink building here in Pritchard Street. There's also say modern clothes, school clothes for kids, and traditional wear for those traditional people who like culture and things like, especially the African culture, as you can see there, and the Muslim culture. You've got people who are selling, like I said, most of the shops are blankets. You can see them there, warm blankets at very reasonable prices. And those are the goodies on the street. This is West Street. They call it now Temipiliso, but mostly people call it West Street because originally that's been West Street from the word go when Johannesburg was created or found or made. So as you can see there, the beautiful pillowcases on the streets, there you also get a bargain. So this is Pritchard Street. So if you go up with Pritchard Street, you find all sorts of shops and all sorts of different items that are getting sold here at a bargain. So compare Pritchard Street, this side, west side, to Small Street. It's almost the same, but this side is more of blanket side, and it's there and there. Few places that are selling like like clothes, fashion, and stuff like that. But mostly it's like the real household stuff. The pots, kettle. In small street, you won't find pots and kettles and stuff like that. You find, but maybe it's one or two shops out of 100. Here you get plenty. One in 10, one in 5 shops selling pots, kettle. Various. There's the blankets. You can see left traditional wear, on the right shoes, blankets, traditional blankets, plenty, and curtains, beautiful curtains, good prices. Pink building there on the left is also selling the same stuff, and blankets. You see the sister, they've got maybe a duvet, can be some warm stuff, and you see she's carrying a blanket there. You see on the right hand there, that's a blanket. She's gonna either use it or sell it for someone or to someone. Yeah, so that's that section in Pritchard Street. On a normal day, this is what is happening. So you've got an experience, and you just have to watch when you go, because some pavements are not like as much as you can think. Nothing is perfect in this world. Even if you go to Japan, the first world country, you find issues there. Okay, without going deep into international stuff, local stuff, personal stuff, family stuff, and stuff like that, I'd like to say thank you very much for your time, for watching this video. The Johannesburg, the Wall Street and Pritchard Street, and hope you enjoyed it. And I will appeal again, if you haven't subscribed, please click that subscribe button, and don't forget to like, drop your comment regarding this video, Johannesburg, and please share it to people who missed out on this update of Johannesburg, beautiful Johannesburg. Okay, have a nice day. Cheers.